This is the final book in my reimagined book covers. For this one, I actually looked into commissioning an artist to do this. I had some other expenses come up, so I just decided to do this one on my own, like the other ones. So I did create this cover, and I will show you this reimagined cover. A Rose by Another Name is a low fantasy romance book. It's probably the only romance book I'll ever write. But this is the cover I came up for it, and pictured on the front there is Rosie, our main character, and I depicted her in her form of working at the castle, and then I loved that I added the little shadow there that kind of shows her second identity that we find throughout the book. I wanted this to have kind of a medieval castle type feel because that's the setting that I've put it in, and I really like how it turned out. Here's a look at the full paperback cover. I added lots of flowers and roses because of Rosie. I love a good pun. I did make them white instead of red because I felt like the green vibe that I had going on here would look better with the white, and I didn't want it to clash with her hair color. This was the most recent previous cover. I thought it felt super cutesy, super romance heavy, and I feel like this book has more plot than just romance, so I wasn't in love with it. This was also kind of a concept cover when I was writing the book. I felt that it depicts kind of later in the story, near the end of the story, and I felt that it was just too dark, too epic fantasy for what I wanted out of this book cover. But I think that this new cover does a really good job of showing what I was going for. It reflects the dualities of who Rosie is as a character and kind of the secret royalty aspect of this story. And I really like the colors. I'm a green girl. I love a lot of green, have a lot of green in my house. So I really like this new cover, and it was actually special to get to draw it myself. And I like that I've kind of developed my drawing skill. I'm not in any way, shape, or form an artist, but I've really liked the reimagining my old covers. So if you're interested in reading A Rose by Another Name, you can find it on Kindle, Kindle Unlimited, Amazon, BarnesandNoble.com, and Nook.